Welcome, guys. Welcome. Hope everyone had a great trading day on Friday. And I hope you guys are getting ready for a great trading week. So welcome, everyone. Welcome, welcome, welcome. All right, we are going to get started here. Let's go to, we'll start with big picture on the Dow. So let's take a look on the Dow weekly time frames, guys. Just want to recap from last week. All right, so big picture on the Dow. You guys know we have buy signals on the Dow, buy signals on the S&P, buy signals on the NASDAQ, and we're still waiting for a buy signal on the Russell. All right. However, we've got three. All right, out of the four indexes with buy signals, so we're going to call a buy signal in the equity markets, and hopefully this will start fourth quarter Christmas rally. We'll see, right? We know things will change, but so far, looks like we've had a low in equities, and now we're moving higher. Okay, so on the Dow, guys, we finished the week with a big candle here on a break of resistance right here. So here's resistance. Big candle came in, closed last week. We'll see how the market does this week. We might get a pullback. Usually when we have a big week, right, following week, sometimes we'll get a pullback. Hey, T, welcome, T, welcome. Okay. All right, on the monthly time frame, all right, on the monthly time frame on the Dow, also, guys, for the month so far, we are trading well, higher highs, higher lows here on the Dow. The S&P, all right, S&P, same thing. On the S&P, we are breaking through our resistance here. We can remove this trend line here. So we're breaking through that resistance on the weekly time frame on the S&P right here. All right, on the monthly time frame, right, same thing here, moving up nicely, higher highs, higher lows here, moving up nicely. All right, on the NASDAQ, all right, same thing here. We are moving up nicely on the NASDAQ. Green candle here. We need to break through resistance right here. On the weekly time frame, on the monthly time frame, same thing here, guys. Buy signal here. We are breaking resistance right here. On the Russell, now we talked about the Russell, right? So the Russell, guys, we are near that resistance level, but we need to break through that resistance. We haven't broken through resistance yet, so we need to break through that resistance right here. Okay. Same thing on the monthly time frame on the Russell. We just need to break through right here. VIX is doing fine, trading at 16. All right. So that's really low, really good. All right. However, it would be nice for it to move lower. Ideally, we can get it down to 13. Write it down in here, guys. 12, 13. That would be great as long as it stays below 20. The dollar index, right, still trading at $100 on the dollar index. Okay, so the dollar pairs, just be careful trading the dollar pairs short right now. Hopefully we get a break of this very tough support right here. This goes back, guys, all the way 2015. Okay, so a lot of support right here. So, but we do have a red candle that closed for the week last week. So hopefully we get some traction with the dollar index this week, which will help. Hopefully the dollar pairs. Hopefully we break down to the downside. Okay. Pound yen, guys, right here. Last week we closed with a nice big candle, held support, really good channel, and here we are sitting. Market just opened at 5 p.m. and here we are sitting right here. All right, so we are hoping, right, hoping that pound yen and the rest of the yen pairs continue to move higher. We do have some resistance right here, so just keep an eye on this. We have near-term resistance right here, guys. So we'll put that right here, near-term resistance. So we'd like to see pound yen break through that resistance. It's sitting right here and move higher, recapture the moving average here, hopefully get a green candle and move higher. All right, so keep an eye on your yen positions, okay? Same thing on the monthly time frame. Nice recovery, all right, from the trend line here. All right, came all the way down to the trend line this this month right here. So this was last month and now this month, and we are right at resistance, monthly time frame. All right, this resistance been holding, right? All here, support resistance right here, right here, right here, since 2008, all right, which was the last crash, guys, 2007, 2008, all in here, really made a move lower. So this area here is a big deal. If we do break through that resistance, hopefully we can move higher, okay? All right. Forex. No, I don't think, guys, we don't have a lot to go through. Positions holding. We don't have any new positions. Haven't seen a lot of alerts come out. So we won't look to add any positions. So we'll look for a short evening. All right. So we'll go through everything. We won't add any positions this week. However, if things change overnight, early morning, we'll send those out. Okay. So no picks this evening in Forex. Tomorrow, though, however, for equities, we'll definitely look for picks, but we'll do that. So many to go through in Stock Boss, Bullmaster Pro. We'll send those directly to our Stock Boss, Bullmaster Pro traders. Okay. As far as volatility, all right. As far as volatility in Forex. We have on the daily time frame really good volatility, guys. On the daily time frame, good volatility. All these yellow numbers here above 20, that's good. It's what we like to see on the daily time frame. On the 240 right here, all right, good volatility. All right, just a few pairs that are consolidating down here. All right, good volatility. On the 60-minute time frame, we've got about, I would say about 40% volatility, 40% volatility. So keep an eye on your trades, guys, on the 60-minute time frame. We're seeing some slowing, all right, in volatility on the 60-minute. And we have several pairs, if you guys look here, that's consolidating. Okay, so not a reason to close your positions unless they give you sell signals. Okay. However, just keep an eye on that volatility because you might things might slow on the time frame on the 60-minute in our trades. All right. Yen pairs on the daily time frame. All right. We don't have buyers coming yet. Okay, so this usually is the last stage. All right, so buyers coming in 60, 240, great. All right, if buyers continue to come in and move price higher, then we'll see that change here on the daily time frame. Okay, that's our best trade going right now. Right, so your best trade is in here. Now the Aussie, New Zealand, right, Kiwi will also follow. A bit choppy in here, right, on the 60-minute, solid buying, right, on the 240, and we're starting to see some buying come in on the daily. All right, so we need the 60-minute to shape up, get more buying to come in, and then and then we should be good here. Okay, the dollar pairs, guys, it's kind of mixed, right? So we got up and down here, so. Right, no real direction on the 60-minute, no real direction here. All right, on the 240, and that has a lot to do with the dollar index. Okay, And then on the daily here, we've got more buyers coming in here on the daily, but still mixed, you guys see here. Euro pairs down here, euro pairs, pound pairs, guys, still mixed. You might find some opportunities in the pound pairs to go long, but just be careful, right? We know that you might find opportunities here and there, all right, in the pound pairs, but they've been mixed, okay? So don't expect a lot of follow through with the euro and pound pairs. Don't trade them as a group, all right? So we don't have a rotation in those. So if you're going to trade the euro pairs, trade the pound pairs, trade them independently, okay? All right. Like I said, we do have buy signals on all 4 of the indexes. We'll go through these quickly. S&P, we have a buy signal here, trading above resistance. NASDAQ, we have a buy signal looking to break out, okay? And on the Dow, we have a buy signal here, retraced, and is now moving higher. Still waiting for the Russell to break out and give a buy signal, okay? This is interesting. Okay, this is interesting here. So we have more of the sectors, guys, that are in neutral. Look at that. All right, now these were all up, all right, and blue. So now we're seeing some of these sectors, all right, slowing down a bit. We'll keep an eye on this, okay? I shouldn't be like this, okay? So not a major concern yet. If we start to see selling, that will let us know that the institutions are coming in early. Okay, so we do have buy signals, but we need these sectors to hold the upward trend. Need to be all blue here. So we'll keep an eye on this. Okay. All right, let's go through current positions. Current positions in Monster Scalper. We have a lot of long positions. But let's go through. We have only 2 short positions on the 60-minute. Let's go through those quickly, and then we'll spend some time on the long positions, okay? All right, so USD NOK short, 60-minute, right, close. So we shorted here, buy to cover, green candle, sell signal, close the trade, please. USD NOK. The next one, dollar CAD, so short here, buy to cover. Okay, so you guys see what's going on with the dollar pairs, still very choppy, not a lot of follow through. And again, we need that dollar index. Okay, so notice two positions, guys. So we're not, right, we should not be in there. Okay, a couple of we have 3 shorts on the 240. While we're here, let's take a look here. Okay, now at some point the dollar pairs will do well, but not now. USD NOK, so short signal right here, right at support holding. We'll leave it for now. We need to break through support here. Good purpose support and resistance. That's good there. USD HUF, so short right here, holding. We need to break through support here. All right. Remember, all right, if that dollar index breaks through right here, all right, dollar index right here, if it breaks through support, that will help. That will help the dollar pairs here. If not, then we could see buyers come in. So again, we really need the dollar index. All right. All right. USD MXN, so short here, buy to cover, green candle, broke resistance right here. All right. Green candles, close the trade, please. Okay. All right. So USD MXN. So we've got 2 left. We'll see. But don't expect a lot, guys, right now from the dollar. Dollar pairs or the dollar index. All right. Traders are definitely watching that $100 mark on the dollar. Okay. All right. Let's go through the 60-minute time frame. We have a lot of trades here on the 60-minute time frame. Let's see if they're still holding. So Aussie dollar, guys, that trade closed. So buy signal here, broke support, red candle, nothing we can do about that. Close the trade, please. Aussie dollar. And that's the inverse dollar pair, so no surprise there. Aussie Swiss is continuing to trade well and holding. All right, so buy signal here. We got a red candle and got back in about right in here, and it's trading fine. And we are getting past resistance right here. Next area of, we wouldn't call this resistance, a high, is right up here. Keep an eye on this one though, guys. All right, remember, buy signal here, got out here on that red candle, got back in, and we are near seller's territory. Okay, so we are definitely overbought. Okay, not that it can't, break through that resistance and move higher, but boy, if you guys get a white candle here, you might want to, take profits there. Okay, now it's had some white candles, and then buyers came back in here, right, all the way down here, but especially here and here. But it is getting extended. We got purple support and resistance, but we have new yellow support and resistance. So boy, it's one to keep an eye on. But it could go either way, right? We could get sell signals, right, to get on out, or it break through that resistance. So if anyone is in it, if you're in it from here, keep an eye on it. Aussie CAD closed. All right, so look here, Aussie Swiss, right here still holding, but look at Aussie CAD closed. So if Aussie CAD closed, keep an eye on Aussie Swiss. It might also close, okay? Now, Aussie CAD got past resistance here, past these sellers, strong sellers here, right? Did a good job getting past those sellers and closed all the way up here, all right? What a great trade, all right? So buy signal was here, held all the way through here. Red candle, all right? Sell signal right here. Close the trade, please. So Aussie CAD, close the trade. Again, keep an eye on Aussie Swiss. All right, they do follow each other. So Aussie Swiss might also close. All right, but follow candle by candle. New Zealand CAD also closed. All right, so buy signal, very choppy. All right, lots of consolidation in here. All right, very, very choppy. So buy signal was here on the break of this resistance and fairly high in the markup phase. Right, this one came. Sell signal here, so close the trade, please. That's New Zealand CAD. And now the yen pairs. All right, so TRY, JPY, guys. All right, buy signal here, still holding. All right. CAD yen, buy signal here. All right, holding. Some of these guys we got back in. All right, after the sell signal. Euro yen. All right, bought here, sold here, buy signal here, still holding. Purple support and resistance. Keep an eye on it. We are expecting continuation if everything holds. With the yen pairs, okay? So we're expecting continuation with the yen pairs. All right, markdown phase, markup phase here, trade one, bought here, sold here, bought here, sold here, bought here, currently holding. SGD, JPY, all right, USD, JPY, all right, bought here, holding, bought here, got out here. Dollar yen, all right, dollar yen, same thing here. All right, HKD, JPY, buy signal here, still holding on that 60-minute. So on that 60-minute, guys, they haven't held, but so you can certainly trade it. Not smooth price action, okay, but still moving up higher. Swiss yen, all right, bought here, sold here, really good markdown phase. Buy signal here, holding firm right here. All right, those of you been trading the yen pairs and pound yen in particular, all right, good job. T, good job. You did really well on Friday. We're so proud of you. Had your best trading day. Good job, especially trading pound yen. Not an easy pair to trade. So if you're doing well trading this pair, certainly the other pairs might be easier. Most volatile pair in all of Forex is pound yen. All right, so great job. Bought here, buy signal here, still holding, purple support and resistance. Okay, and we do have a lot of resistance here. Let's bring this down. So we know, guys, this area here, all right, we have a lot of resistance. All right, this is where sellers came in before, right here. All right, right here, right here, right here. All right, and obviously right here. Okay, so here we are right here, purple support and resistance. So that tells us we are overbought. All right, we are overbought. You're welcome, T. Good job. You did it. Good job. You did it. Good job. Right here, purple support and resistance. And if you guys notice here, what's good here, what's happening here, some benefits here is that price is consolidating right here at that resistance. That's good. Okay, so we want to see that rather than trading near a support area. So it's holding near resistance. All right, so we just needed to break out. Do we have data coming out? So we do have data coming out in the Euro session. All right, so in the morning Euro session, we have at 3:15 a.m., we've got data coming out. All right, a lot of data. So 3:15, 3:30, 4:30. Okay, so it's going to be a busy morning. All right, so 3:15 and euro and pound. So that will definitely move the pound. Okay, so again, times 3:15 a.m. Eastern time, 3:30 a.m. and 4:30 a.m. So if you guys are in positions, you want to be around, that will change. That could change your trade. Okay. If you're not in positions and you want to look for opportunities, you might want to wait until the data comes out so that traders find direction and then look for your opportunities and use your system for buy signals or sell short. I wouldn't sell short the yen pairs yet, okay? All right, so right now the momentum is long, trend is up long, markup phase. Pound yen, and then we have ZAR yen, all right? New buy signal, previous trade did really well, all right? ZAR yen, ZAR yen, buy signal here, sold here on the 60-minute buy signal here, and it is trading up nicely right here. Higher highs, higher lows, and it wants to get past this resistance here. So if it can break through that resistance, which is right about here, all right, it will move higher. Yes, data will affect all the pairs, okay? So any news that comes out in the Euro session will affect all the pairs, will affect mainly, right, the Euro and the Euro pairs and the pound pairs, but the whole Forex, the whole market should move based on the data, okay? All right, so we're looking for a break of resistance here, okay? What might be good is once it breaks to that resistance, we wait for a close, all right? No guarantee, but wait for a close, all right? Or what a lot of traders will do is take a small position, all right? Risk a small position, and then if it If it gives a sell signal, red candle, get out with a small position. If it breaks through, keeps moving higher, add scale up to the position. Okay. Swiss yen, do we call Swiss yen? All right, buy signal here, still holding right here. Okay. Those are the pairs on the 60-minute time frame to go long. Let's take a look at pairs on the 240 long. And these should be holding fine. Let's see here. You never know. All right. On the 240 time frame, long positions in Monster Scalper. Okay. Let's move this, give us some room here. All right, so we have the Aussie pairs again. All right, so Aussie dollar. Guys, if you don't see the trend lines, I always say don't be, I've been doing this for a while, so I can eyeball these, but you want to bring in your trend lines, okay? Your markdown, markup phase, bring in your support and resistance lines. I know we have lines on the system, but bring those in, to define your areas more. Aussie dollar buy signal here, moving up nicely. We need to break through near-term resistance here. All green candles, nothing to do. That's Aussie dollar. All right, Aussie Swiss buy signal here. Right, all green candles holding firm. We need to continue to move higher. We might find, well, we can do this. Let's just move this up as it's moving higher. Here, move this, all right, and good price action. If we bring in a trend line, we'll notice that we are moving higher, okay? All right, sometimes it's hard to see if you just look at the price action, but once you bring in, so you see here, we went from a low here, and we keep moving higher. All right, so much so we all the way up here at resistance, looking to break through. Great trade going here. All right, with Aussie Swiss, if we break through that resistance right here, next target is all the way up here. Okay, Aussie Swiss. Good trade here. Aussie New Zealand. All right, also good. Buy signal here, holding purpose support. We need buyers to hold support, come back in, move higher, keep an eye on it. You get a red candle here. Now buy signal is here. All right, so we go across here, we get a sell signal, red candle here, close the trade. Aussie CAD trading well. All right, so buy signal here, moving higher. All right, look here we are, guys. So it got past resistance here, right? Remember, candle by candle by candle, right? We have resistance here. See what's happening here? We have resistance right here. Here we are. But look here, all green candles here. All right, so guys, if you just pay attention to your price action, pay attention to these candles, they will keep you in the trade, okay? Right, you look at your P&L, right? On this pullback from here to here, you might close the trade, okay? So buy signal here, right? All green candles, look at this. All yellow support and resistance. So we're making higher highs, higher lows, no sellers around, okay? So we need to break through that resistance and move higher. Aussie CAD, good trade here, good setup, okay? New Zealand dollar, all right? Also on the 240, 240 looks good, guys, all right? All right, New Zealand dollar. Buy signal here, hold it. We need to break through that resistance, all right? So always be aware, guys, where your sellers are. Sellers will be up in that markup phase, right? High up, all right? Near that distribution. So if it breaks that resistance, that's reaccumulation as it breaks through, all right? So just be aware of that, where we are in the trade, okay? where we are in the trade. Remember, 4 market phases. All right, New Zealand Swiss. Buy signal here, breaking out nicely. We can move that. All right, resistance line. Next target, all the way up here. New Zealand CAD. All right, same thing here. Bring in your lines, right? Mark down, mark up. All right, bring in your resistance line, okay? Yen pairs, TRY, JPY. All right, a lot of these are new, but they're setting up nicely there. All right, so as your markdown, we have a buy signal. All right, now some of these failed here, failed here. We are hoping that this time they will stick on the 240, okay? All right, so buy signal here. It's moving higher. We can see that here. And we're looking to break through. And then our target on this board, look at that. TRY, JPY is all the way up here. Now, we don't trade TRY, JPY. It's a funny pair to trade. All right, but sometimes it will move nicely for us. Okay, TRY, JPY. CAD Yen. Mark down, mark up. Buy signal here. All right, we needed to get through a lot of consolidation in here. All right, so we got to keep moving higher. All right, so CAD Yen. Again, a lot of these yen pairs are new signals. Aussie Yen. I know this looks confusing here. All right, but there's a method to the madness. Buy signal here. Here's your markdown, and we keep moving higher. Here we have 2 levels of support. All right, as we move higher, that's resistance. So this area here, all right, big area here, lots of consolidation in here, but we are getting past that area. This second resistance line right here, that's the concern, right? So if we can get past through here, we could move higher. And a lot of times when you get past nice consolidation in here, finally breaks through, we can get a nice pop moving higher. So good setup here, but we have to pay attention to it. All green candles, yellow support and resistance. Do we have yellow? No yellow support and resistance, but all green candles. All right, we'll let that run. All right, so Aussie Yen. Did we call New Zealand Yen? Same thing, guys. Look at that, New Zealand Yen. So you guys see what they're doing, all right? So buy signal here, slowly moving nicely. Right? Sometimes we get impatient, okay? And we want this to happen quickly, right? But 240, guys, if we catch a run, they'll last a month, okay? They'll stay in the trade for a month. So NZD, JPY, SGD, JPY, good trade going here. Okay, let's set this up. Good setup here. So we're going to use this markdown phase right here rather than this one. And here is your markup phase. All right, buy signal here. We know we have resistance here. All right, so we gotta watch it, make sure it gets past that resistance here. And then ultimately, we have a target all the way up here. No guarantees it will get all the way up here. So, all right, we just follow, see what it does, okay? But just know we have sellers sitting here. So as it moves higher, we should be on high alert as it moves higher near that resistance sellers territory right here. Euro yen, same thing. All right, mark down, mark up. All right, bring in your resistance line right here. Okay. All right. Dollar yen, same thing here. Okay. Hong Kong HKD, same thing here. And guys, you know, they've been sold off quite a bit. Okay, that doesn't mean they can't move lower, but they've sold off quite a bit. So risk reward is here, this right here. This gap here, that's our risk reward. Okay, so If it fails, guess what? We'll get a sell signal right here, right? Buy signal here. We'll get a signal right around here, just like we did here. Notice here, bought here, sold here, right? We didn't get out down here. So we bought here, sold here, took a small loss here. I don't think we took it trade, but as an example here, all right, you would buy here, get out here, take those small losses. Hopefully, right, this time around, right, we get a nice move higher. Okay. Pound yen looks good. Okay. Buy signal, good markdown phase, right? We have our lines here. And buy signal here, and it's holding right at resistance right here. Look at that, guys. Okay, so we know sellers are here, right, all along here. Look what happened here. So here we are. But the good news, we're holding right at that resistance. That's a good sign, all right, to break out. Okay, next target would be all the way up here. Okay. Those of you who are not trading, new traders, brand new traders, we have traders coming in and out, guys, all the time. We have traders that are in coaching, not trading yet. And you guys, I know you guys come on here and watch these videos, okay? Follow this price action. Just because you're not trading doesn't mean, right, you shouldn't be learning, all right, how this stuff all works, okay? So sellers are here, and we need to break through. Right, so until that happens, keep an eye on it. Okay. Once it breaks through, you can relax a little bit in the trade. Same thing here, ZAR yen. All right, buy signal here. All right, so it's moving higher. So T, you mentioned ZAR yen. All right, so buy signal here. We are moving nicely here. We need to get past resistance here. Next target is all the way up here. Okay. And that's it for the 240. We have a few pairs in Forex Dominator. We'll take a quick look. We'll take a look at equities. Tomorrow. I'm sorry, on Tuesday. ZAR yen on the 60-minute time frame short. ZAR yen. All right. So we talked about this trade that might cover. All right. I don't think we have any one trade in this. So ZAR yen, green candle came in. All right. Buy to cover. So close the trade. So no shorts in Forex Dominator. And the dollar short trade, that's not happening. So there isn't a lot of shorts. There was a time when we had tons of shorts, but now no shorts. Long in Forex Dominator. I want to talk about the US 32. All right, pound dollar. All right, buy signal here. Look at pound dollar. All right, in Forex Dominator, all right, finally breaking out nicely. Here, pound dollar. Let's see New Zealand dollar if it's following. Okay, it's holding. New Zealand CAD, holding. Aussie CAD, just holding. But pound dollar, all right, trying to make a move there. All right, not a lot of good price action. There were a few trades we missed in Forex Dominator earlier, few months ago, but Forex Dominator, it will run, right? It will run, but more big macro moves, more big macro moves. So sometimes we'll have a lot of price action. Not so far. Second half of the year, not a lot of good price action. Okay. All right, the US 30. Let's take a look at the US 30. Well, let's do this. Monster Scalper. I just want to show you guys the volatility here. So just remember, on the 60-minute time frame, we don't have a lot of volatility now. No, that can close. All right, we have data coming out. All right, in the wee hours. So that can change. All right. Yeah, I know it, I have a lot of consolidation right here on the 60-minute time frame, but that can open up very, very quickly. All right, so we have some, I guess, somewhat mixed right here. We have pound, euro, dollar, ZAR, couple of, yen. So it's somewhat mixed in here, but that can all change. New Zealand yen buy signal here moving up nicely on the 60, 240 buyers. We have strong buyers on the 60-minute. So they're holding firm. We can see that on the 60-minute. On the 240, all right, that's surprising. Well, I guess new buy signals, early buy signals in the yen pairs. So the yen pairs haven't taken over the top spots yet. Okay, so we have ZAR yen is right here. ZAR yen is the top yen pair here, ZAR yen. And then we have New Zealand yen right here, Aussie yen. Okay, but pound yen right here. But the goal is to have these yen pairs move higher. We don't have any true leaders up here. So we have pound, euro, pound, dollar, euro, dollar. So no real leader. So we expect the yen pairs to take over, hopefully, if they continue to move higher. Aussie, Kiwi, yen pairs or blue, boy, we would love if we can get some selling, real selling in the dollar index, break to that big support at the dollar, right? Dollar support, and we see this turning red. That would be nice. All right, that would be good to see that happen. Bitcoin, nothing. It's trading at 63. Look at that. So remember, our last buy signal came in on Bitcoin, guys, in February of this year. We haven't had another buy signal, all right, since then. All right, so buy signal came in February. Sell signal came in, what was that? All right, January, February, April, and we haven't had a buy signal since. So, guys, be very, very careful with Bitcoin and all of the cryptocurrencies that are out there. They will follow Bitcoin. Okay. On the US 30, okay, US 30 traders, we have a sell signal. So on the 60-minute time, we have a sell signal. But guess what? We are setting up nicely. We have data coming out in the New York session at 9:45 a.m. So be aware of that. Even at the market open, we'll get volume, okay, on the US 30 and the NAS. So we have a buy signal holding firm on the daily time frame. We do have purple support and resistance, so keep an eye on that. But we are moving higher. Okay, every candle here, we've been moving higher on the daily. We don't trade the daily. We look for direction on the daily. But if you guys look here on the 60-minute time frame, all right, which is our trading window. I know some of you trade on the smaller time frame. That's fine. But on the trading window right here, 60-minute time frame, we have green candles. And boy, it's poised to break out, break to that resistance, give a buy signal. And again, overall trend, no shorting unless you're really quick, okay? So even if you shorted this here, this red candle here, 60-minute, look what happened. All right, if you shorted here, look what happened. If you shorted here, look what happened. If you shorted here, look what happened. So if you short, you have to be quick. This is where you'll give up all your profits going against the overall trend, okay? So long only, markup phase, same here, markup phase, okay? So long only trades. On the NAS 100, same thing, guys, okay? All right, we're looking for the NAS to break to that resistance right here. Give a buy signal. We don't need that to take the trades on the 60-minute. All right, we have green candles here on the daily. That's good enough, but breaking through that resistance would be ideal, and that would give us a buy signal. That buy signal will come in probably right along that high right here on the NAS 100. So good setup. So US 30 and the NAS setting up nicely. and now the S&P. Same thing here on the S&P, SP 500. We have a buy signal here, all green candles. And I've heard from our US 30 traders, NAS, you guys have been doing a great job. So good job. All right. And we have a green candle coming in right now. So definitely keep an eye on that, guys. Green candle coming in. All right. But don't expect a lot of volatility, a lot of movement until the New York session. Okay. So 7, our traders will start looking at it in the Discord. All right. So get in there. So 7:38, really about 8:30. Data will come out at 9:30. Usually data will come out at 8:30, but coming in late tomorrow morning, 9:45. Yeah, 9:45. But at 9:30, things should start to move. Keep an eye on it. We need a buy signal. A buy signal will come in here on the 60. All right, on a break of resistance right about here. Okay, and that's the SP 500. Okay. Metals, we don't talk about metals a lot, guys. I know gold has been doing well. All right, really, really well. All right, a new buy signal here on gold. Gold is at $2,645. Just a great move. Let's take a quick look at platinum. All right, sellers coming in platinum. Let's take a look at silver. All right, silver holding at resistance. Let's see copper. You know, we don't bring out these systems a lot. We have enough to trade with Monster Scalper and Stock Boss and all, you know, US 30 and all the other systems. But if the one trade is that gold trade, all right, that gold trade is doing well. Okay. All right, guys. That's all I've got. Okay. Data tonight, overnight, data is coming out at 3:15. So 3:15 a.m. Okay. 3:30 a.m. So and these are all the euro and the pound. So 3:15, 3:30, and 4:30 a.m. And you guys can also track it yourself. So you can go to Forex Factory. All right, forexfactory.com and pull up the data. The data we want to look at, if it's red, that means it's volatile. Okay, so if it's red, and if you guys need help with that, just let me know or let our traders know in the Discord. Okay. All right, guys. Have a great trading week. All right. It's not a holiday week, so we should have good price action. We have news, like I said, coming out overnight. That's good. Just be aware of your trades. Tuesday, we've got data coming out. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, we've got data coming out. And Friday, no data on Wednesday. So Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday, we have unemployment claims coming out. What's that? PCE coming out. CPI. So good data coming out, which should move the market. Okay. All right, guys. I will see everyone on Tuesday. And make sure that you guys are on the Discord. Okay. You're on the Discord. Getting help with your trades with our traders. Okay. All right, guys. Take care. Have a good evening.